What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. We're back with some more reactions of The Sopranos, episode 8 of season 6. It has been a journey so far. I think, and I've said this plenty of times before, I believe that season 6, out of all 7 episodes of every season that I've watched before this one, season 6 has the strongest opening to a season, and it might turns out that it is the best season of The Sopranos, as should be expected, because it is the last season. I'm looking forward. I'm always looking forward. Okay, I'm always looking forward, expecting the best. Okay, expecting the best. Sometimes it turns out to be the worst, but we persevere nonetheless. All right, so we're gonna jump into this episode, man. I don't know if I'm gonna do the whole 7 episodes today. I don't know, but we'll see what happens, because this is supposed to be the second 7, and then we'll have the last 7, but we'll see how things go as I go along. We might just get some double uploads for Sopranos for probably the first time since I've started the series, but we'll see how things go, because I think when I do double uploads I get through the series a lot faster, but at the same time, doing 2 episodes, I might treat you guys to a double uploads for like the final like 4 episodes or something like that. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure out what I want to do to give you guys a treat, doing double uploads. I do that for pretty much every series on the channel, so why not The Sopranos? I don't think we've done any double uploads for The Sopranos as of yet, but we'll see how it goes. Anyways, guys, let's jump into the reaction. I will see you guys right after for the review. Oh wow, he got better.
AJ's practicing?
That's a first.
He got way better, by the way. Or maybe that wasn't him.
I'll let you know.
Was he auditioning for a band?
Alright, thanks, man.
Your amigos with the baggy pants. Hope you kept them away from the silver.
Oh, Jesus, they're musicians, alright? They saw an ad for the drums.
You selling your drums?
I need cash. I don't play them anymore.
Those drums were a gift from your
Oh
father.
my God, he's selling the
wanna sell 'em.
drums.
If you guys hadn't made me get such a crappy job, I wouldn't have to.
Oh, this is our fault.
Well, I'm wasting my time at Blockbuster.
Why don't you get off your ass and find another job?
What about community college? You said you were going to go back to school.
Okay, for the 100th time, I can't register until 2nd semester.
Oh!
Like, Jesus Christ. I do what you guys want. Don't I deserve some kind of life?
This kid is...
You want another one? Yeah, sir.
So, Uncle June, what are we gonna do about him?
He's incarcerated for the rest of his unnatural life. So fuck him. He's a walking corpse.
Yeah, but Dad, what he did to you.
Certainly nothing for you to worry about.
Jesus, these...
Jason Masucci was down in Tampa visiting his mother. Thought he saw Vito and Jenny Craig. Turned out to be some other fat piece of shit.
That fag ever does come back, you should have Carlo do it. Be good with all the crews.
Excuse me? You were all hot to trot.
I got enough complications in my life.
Feds up my ass. For business reasons, okay, but for political correctness?
Ooh, check it out.
I could do that. No problem.
Now wait here, I'll get you Viagra.
Let me tell you something. For 2 months after the shooting, as far as Schnatz was concerned, didn't even have a heart on when I woke up in the morning.
Like so.
Well, it didn't fuck with the plumbing, though.
No, thank God. It's just the effects of the physical trauma. Doc said it was part of the healing process. I must be healed now because I got a baguette in my pants now 24/7.
Affirmation of life. Hey, she's coming this way.
Put money in the meter, so.
Anthony Soprano.
Yeah.
Juliana Skiff. Century 21. You got a minute?
Real estate?
Sure.
Why?
Cannoli?
No, thank you.
Is this about the house?
You own the building at 217 Franklin, right around the corner, currently occupied by Caputo Live Poultry.
Oh.
I represent the Jamba Juice Company. They're interested in purchasing the property.
Jamba Juice? Want to put a store in around here?
Well, you must have noticed the area's on an upswing. You know the old glove factory? Across the park over by the cathedral? Beautiful renovation. I just bought a loft there myself.
A person like yourself's a wonderful addition to the neighborhood.
Jamba Juice is willing to pay $175 a square foot. Public records show the building at 1,800 square feet. So that makes a purchase price of $315,000.
You ever buy eggs from Caputo?
Frankly, I'm not wild about the smell in there.
Let me tell you, his eggs taste 10 times better than any of the ones you get in the supermarket. Chicken stew.
Hold on, my subs are. I forgot to do this. But no. It's a little delayed.
Businesses relocate all the time.
It's be a real loss for the neighborhood.
Don't you live out in North Caldwell?
Yeah, my family made the trek up Giddy Gulch, Bloomfield Avenue. But my roots here go way back. My grandfather came from Avellino, like most of the people around here, and I grew up right over there. My father was an early community leader.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sure he was.
How about you? Where you from?
Upstate New York. Binghamton.
How'd you wind up here?
My parents have a catering business. Something to leave to the kids, right? Only I didn't see myself making Salisbury steak for the next 30 years. So I left home at 17.
Rebellious.
Just a low tolerance for boredom. So, interested? Not interested.
I'm interested. But as far as the property's concerned, 175 a square foot's a little low. And, I don't want to sell out from under the guy.
I thought you were writing a book about Rocky Marciano.
Well, you can't talk about one without the other.
Marciano. Now, that was a tragic death. Now, what was the year he fought Joe Louis? 49?
Yeah.
Actually, I think it was 51. When you told me you were writing a book, I looked him up on the internet.
I don't know where my fucking head is today.
Maybe you're working too hard.
Yeah.
Is he
Must be lonely
gay too?
sometimes, being a writer.
You
Oh,
get used to
Lord.
it.
So he's gay
Hey,
too?
Dad, I left my science project in the back.
Oh,
Don't
but
lose
now.
my glue gun.
Oh, so he's another undercover brother. Okay. He's a...
Hey, Mrs. Conti.
Oh, good.
How's the hip?
Hey, Anthony.
He's another
What?
on the DL, the down low.
Kid spends every night in some fucking club in New York. Sleeps till noon, puts in a couple hours at Blockbuster, and that's it. Since my injury, like I told you, I've been more, accepting. Be grateful for what you got. Or maybe that's wrong. Maybe I should be on the kid. My dad would have kicked my lazy ass out of the house.
Really?
It's the chopping off of the guy's finger, right? I never should have told you, because that's all you fixate on with him.
Can you empathize with AJ at that age?
Yeah, I had some problems at school, but I didn't vegetate. What?
These are different times. Young people today are bombarded with so much information, so much input of every kind. Consequently, true adulthood is delayed.
What?
Sociologists
You know
say
what?
that 26 is in fact the new 21.
Okay.
And 26 is what? I'm 46, so that means I'm, what, 35?
Hey, man. Park it in the garage on 14th Street, not the other shithole. Watch for potholes. What's going on, man? How's it going? Good to see you.
She's really 15 in a club,
That ever happened to you?
drinking liquor.
I wear special socks.
Let's go uptown.
Oh my
Get
God.
more twisted, if that's possible.
Oh, it's possible.
I could give you a massage.
Well, yeah, you could. Oh, yeah.
All right, so that's crazy, bro. Look at that bill. Yeah, where you gonna find that kind of money?
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh yeah, it gets up there, my friend.
Mr. Soprano, Zazu said to tell you he's honored to have you in the club. And please, regards to your dad. Okay.
Vito,
Yeah, that's the life you want to live.
do we know where he's at?
Well, that really doesn't concern you. How's John?
I don't know. Fine, through his veil of tears. But seriously, Vito, what's being done about it?
Well, like I just said, it's none of your fucking business because he works for me, not you.
He's married to my cousin. He dishonored me personally.
What do you want me to do, put out an APB on the guy because he takes it up the ass? Huh? It's a victimless crime.
Marie is a victim. Her children are victims. They've done nothing. And they're forced to live with the shame and humiliation. I gotta be frank.
This nigga needs to
In
go
your
sit his
father's
ass down
day,
somewhere.
we wouldn't be having this conversation. A Fanoik and his crew, he knew how to handle that.
I sympathize with Marie and the children, okay? But don't you fucking tell me what to do. You're only acting boss.
I swallowed my pride when your murdering fuck of a cousin killed my brother. Don't think I'm gonna do it twice.
Philip, let's not make a beef where there isn't one. Fundamentally, we are in agreement on this issue. But I'll handle it.
You know, I saw you on TV when your grandfather shot your dad. And now we're like friends. That's so weird.
Right.
So, like, what's gonna happen to him? Your grandfather, I mean.
Well, he's my great uncle.
So isn't your dad gonna do something?
I hope he doesn't end up
You know,
sleeping with
you
one
might
of these
tell.
girls and they cry rape or something.
We don't talk about that with outsiders.
Cool. But I mean, he's not just gonna let him get away with it, is he?
Well, I'll probably have to do something.
Really? You're so intense.
How is he so intense?
Probably left it.
He stole
Hates
the
me.
man's cell
Where
phone.
are you? Who's Thad McComb?
Some guy.
Oh my God, Vito.
Not that. I'm just borrowing his phone. Listen, Marie. I'm sorry all this had to happen. I never meant to hurt you.
Come back, Vito. Just come back.
It's a little more complicated than that.
Please, Phil said it'll be all right. We could get you help. We could get you psychiatric help.
Phil? I trust him least of all.
How can you say that? He's family. He loves you.
Not anymore. Believe me.
But I've been reading online. There are these church groups. They could cure you of this.
Don't listen to
Marie.
them, Vito.
To never come home.
I'm working on that. In the meantime, you're gonna need some cash.
I need you, Vito. I need my husband.
Listen to me. In the den, behind the elliptical trainer, the baseboard comes off. There's 30K in there. You know, Marie, you would like it here.
Tell me where. I'll bring the kids. Where we locate?
I gotta go.
Yeah, but then they'll know where he is.
Yeah, okay. Put them on.
Vito. Your father's on the phone. He wants to talk to you.
Hi, Dad.
Hey there, Chip. You been good? You been behaving?
Yeah, you know. Dad?
I gotta go. You take care of your mother, okay? Is that a deuce?
Fat boy.
Chromed out the forks. Nice.
You ride?
I always wanted a panhead. Never happened.
We should get a bike. Out here when the leaves are changing, blasting down the Daniel Webster Highway, there's nothing else like it.
Yeah, I bet.
How far is New Hampshire from Jersey?
You know?
Is it pretty far? I don't know.
You decided to write your book in our little town.
Doesn't seem like it's that far. I don't really know the
Fuck you doing? What are you, some kind of fag?
Guess I made a mistake.
You sure as fuck did.
Listen, Closet Queen, you can't handle it. Don't send out the signals.
Oh.
Dirty fighter, huh?
Asshole.
Prince Albert, you know what time it is? Huh?
Now, these late nights are getting to be a real habit with you, AJ. Don't you have to work today?
Where is he getting that kind of
I
money
gotta talk to you
anyways?
guys. I need new clothes. All right, everything I have is so old.
You got money? You sold your drums.
And I need that money for living expenses.
What do you think clothes are?
No, I mean nice clothes. Right, not socks and underwear.
Oh, so you can go out to the clubs with, Fernando. That kid is a creep.
Hernan. And he's not a creep, he's my friend. And I don't talk about your friends that way.
When they were in school, Hernan's mother and I were on the faculty lunch committee. Hernan has a reading disability.
Fuck that. We're not giving you any more money.
Frankly, AJ, I am a little concerned. The clubs, sleeping late, your lack of interest in anything productive.
Hey, I'm interested in productive stuff. Right, just not stuff you care about. I could run one of those clubs.
What?
Look, I'm not just partying there. Right, I'm learning. I see what works, what doesn't. Right, I could have a great club and really successful.
All right.
And if you guys care so much about my future, then why don't you stake me?
In a club? Get the hell out of here.
Wait, you pick up the garbage in a lot of clubs in New York. And you know people. You could help me. And it's not like you can't afford to set me up. I mean, you have all the money in the world.
This is ridiculous. Manage a club, AJ? You've never even been a busboy. If you want to get back into event planning, you should think about the Culinary Institute in Poughkeepsie.
Culinary Institute. Why do you keep talking about event planning? I don't even know what that is.
If you're serious, I'll tell you what I'll do. Get your job at Beansies and you can learn the business from the ground up.
It's a fucking pizza parlor, right? Not a club.
It's the service industry.
Why are we even having this discussion? You're going back to college next semester.
See? This is just what I mean. And you guys never give me any support in anything I want to do.
AJ!
Oh.
God damn him.
It's fucking demoralizing.
I'm just here admiring
Maybe we should get him a
Edie
club.
Falco
Give
over
him some
here.
responsibility. Maybe he'll rise to the occasion.
Are you insane? He's not even legal drinking age.
Yeah.
I mean, I know
That's when
you
I was
can be
beginning to
18
feel
and go to the club, but
physically good again. Like my old self.
Good, I see.
But honestly, no one could blame a man for seeking an extracurricular outlet in a situation like this.
really?
Don't give me that look. You're always telling me that I'm projected. You're projected.
So you're not seeking an extracurricular outlet?
No, I was just being theoretical. What Carmela did for me when I was hurt, the way she took care of me.
Oh, here comes the
Nursed me
guilt
back to health,
trip.
didn't know what the fuck
Trying to
I was trying
convince himself that he.
Is it possible on some level you blame her for AJ's problems?
Look, I don't know. No, Carmela's a good mother. She did her best. Could you just give me some practical advice for once? Tell me what the fuck to do about my son.
Well, I think it's entirely appropriate for you and Carmela to tell AJ you have certain expectations of him, particularly since he's living in your home. The most important thing is that you and Carmela are in agreement on the issues, that you don't undercut each other or act at cross purposes.
Are you starting to realize now that you're not your dad?
Hey, wake me up tomorrow, okay? 10 o'clock?
AJ, I woke you up 2 hours ago like you asked me. Now get up. It is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You are not even dressed. I got the impression you had something important to do.
What is he planning to do? Is he trying to go kill Junior?
There you go, Corrado.
How come I don't?
Your uncle is having dinner, but you can see him now. Warren will take you in.
This way. Corrado, you have a visitor. What? Anthony! My nephew. Take me home. I want to go home.
Knife!
It's not my knife.
He lucky your dad got connection that, because that's can be considered as attempted murder. But
Stupid fucking moron. You realize what could have happened to you if we didn't have connections? Some cop goes by the book and they charge you with attempted murder.
Yeah.
You hear me? Attempted murder, then what? Then what?
So he shot you! You just gonna let him fucking get away with it?
I told you that's my business, not yours. And what did you do? Nothing. Zero, a big fucking jerk off.
Fuck you!
I'm gonna break your fucking neck. Stop crying. Stop crying.
I guess your heart was in the right place, AJ. But it's wrong. Come on.
What?
It's not in your nature.
You don't know me. You don't know anything about me.
You're a nice guy, and that's a good thing, for Christ's sakes.
Bullshit.
I mean it. You're a good guy, and I'm very grateful.
Well, you're a fucking hypocrite. Because every time we watch Godfather, when Michael Corleone shoots those guys in the restaurant, those assholes who tried to kill his dad, you sit there with your fucking bowl of ice cream, and you say it's your favorite scene of all time.
it's a freaking movie, dude.
And you make me want to cry.
Ah!
It's a movie.
It's a freaking movie, dude.
You gotta grow up. You're not a kid anymore. You hear me? You gotta grow up.
You do that shit in real life, bruh. You going to jail for reals. It's not gonna be a planned scene. Nobody's gonna be there and say cut. Alright.
Yes?
I know you don't want to sell, but I thought you should know. Jom Juice up there offered a $275 a square foot. 494,000.
You're kidding me.
Plus, they'll let you carry the note at 7.5%. Any interest?
Sold.
Excellent. Why don't you come by my office tonight and sign the papers?
Look, how about your apartment instead?
Good idea. Want me to give you the address?
Well, I remember, the glove factory. See you around 9 o'clock.
Yeah. Okay. I'll see you then.
Should she just sleep with him for getting the sale? These niggas is... I can't, bro.
Coffee?
Sometimes you tell lies so long, you don't know when to stop. You don't know when it's safe.
I hear you.
Idiot.
Hi. Champagne?
We're celebrating, aren't we?
I guess. In the trade, this is called the Ben Franklin close. Placing the pen on the line you want someone to sign. Theoretically, it makes it harder for them to have second thoughts.
Yeah, theoretically.
I have to show you my collection
If I'm here...
sometime. The Franklin Mint.
You're not serious.
What do you mean?
Okay, the contract. Sign here. And here. Here. Here.
Right here's like both of them got rings.
And here.
Oh my god, I can't, bro. Like stuff like this irritates me to no end. It irritates me because it's like
Here.
talk about
Initials here.
not deserving a person. You know what I'm saying?
There.
You have good men out here would be so happy to have a wife like Carmela, and then you have dicks like this who doesn't appreciate that. And the thing about it is, I'm not saying that Carmela is completely not to blame for anything that she, you know, when it comes down to cheating, that's all personal choice. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's just like Tony goes out of his way to get involved with other women. Like he goes out of his way. And I honestly don't even know. Like, oh well. She has a fiance, and
Stop.
What?
Just stop.
Okay.
Am I done?
Done?
Yeah, shining. Am I done?
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Goddamn juice place moving in here. What juice?
Juice.
Jamba juice. Your boss went and sold the building.
He sold the building. I got a kid in college. Where are my fucking eggs?
What the fuck is happening to this neighborhood?
right, so that was episode 8 of season 6 for The Sopranos, man. It is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to watch this show and see their takes on certain things. Now we have AJ having heart attacks. Not him talking about heart attacks, panic attacks, as they call them in the show. And it's one of those things, man, where you're just like, you know, there's certain things that are hereditary, medical conditions. Some of them are hereditary. So, you know, if your family members experience it, it might be passed down to your kids and, you know, their kids and their kids. And it goes on and on and on. And it's sad. You know, I'm kind of surprised at AJ because this was more, you know, focused on him this episode, and I'm more surprised more than anything that he actually went out and attempted to take out Junior. He doesn't understand, and this is the thing, like, you know, I know in the context of it this whole thing is written, but it's very grounded, right? It is written, it is a TV show, but it is very grounded. It doesn't pull punches when it comes on to, hey, this is something that could possibly happen in real life. It is not fantasy. It is fiction, but it's more close to being non-fiction more than anything else, right? So AJ going there to take out his uncle, he doesn't understand what the repercussion of that could be. Like, you could, like, you know, you're gonna have the cop that is probably understanding of what's happening. Oh, you shot your dad. I understand why you feel like, because you're not thinking about the circumstances. You're thinking about the fact that I could have lost my dad because of you. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you're family or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's a tough situation. You understand where AJ is coming from, but at the same time, he's got to understand the repercussions of what's going on as well, because it's not like we're trying to tell you, hey, you don't have the right to be angry. But to act on that anger in that way, it's not the way to go. Tony Gate told him straight up, is like, you know, a cop who doesn't like you or doesn't like your dad, doesn't like the fact that your dad is a criminal and he gets away with it, or whatever the situation is, or just don't like him because they're Italian, or whatever the situation is, could have taken it upon himself to charge you with attempted murder, and there would be nothing that nobody can do, no matter how connected your father is. You get what I'm saying? So it's a matter of, you gotta understand, or you have to is this a result? Can you blame Tony as a father for this? He told him specifically to leave it alone, right? And it's like, you're not supposed to handle this. You're not the one who's supposed to handle it. Don't worry about it, okay? Tony doesn't want the same thing for his son. Completely understandable, but he's also emulating you as his father as well, so you got to be mindful of both. You can't just sit down and be like, you know what I'm saying, oh, don't do this, and think he's not gonna do it, because you got to understand that he's older now, and yet still he's still of this mindset of being his father's son, and he wants to live up to that. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's going to the club and basically pretending, because of the reception that he gets when he's at the club. So you get that gassing. You know what I'm saying? It's more of, he was gassed up about the situation because of everybody that was around him. Oh, you're the man. You know what I'm saying? I heard that your uncle shot your father. He's not going to do nothing about it. You know what I mean? It's those little things that pushed him to do this, or to do something about it, even though he was told by multiple people, Christopher, Silvio. He was told by a lot of people to leave the situation alone, and he still went out and tried to do this. So AJ was definitely, you know what I'm saying, the center of this episode, and it was clearly shown that this dude, he needs help. He needs, and the thing about it is this: you can't control what people do. A lot of people will look at this and be like, oh, I would do this or I would do that. Hindsight is always 20/20, guys. In most of these situations, it's out of your control. As much as you want to be the greatest parents on earth, if a child decide to do something, if a child decide to do something, a child of yours, a son or daughter, there's nothing you can do. No matter how much you raise them to be proper people of society, they could just get up one day out of a fit of anger and decide to kill someone. You get what I'm trying to say? Could you're gonna blame yourself that you didn't do a better job as a parent? You could be the most quintessential parents in the world, and they could still make these decisions. So to me, when it comes on to making those decisions, they have to accept the consequences of what that decision brings with it. You get what I'm saying? And you can't blame yourself. I would never blame myself for something that one of my adult kids do. It's kind of like me and my parents. Like, whatever I do, I just, you know what I'm saying? There's plenty of people that I could blame for a lot of things that happen in my life, but I've always, well, not always, like after, like when I was like after my 20s and stuff like that, like when I hit my 20s and stuff like that, I completely stopped blaming people for what happens in my life. Like, I just stopped because I was just like, you know what, man, I played a part. I made the decision to go down the street. I made a decision to do these things. I made a decision that ended up with me being homeless. I made the decisions to, it was me. Of course I could look at outside circumstances and what led up to it and what made me make the decision to say, oh, the blame is not on me. No, it's all on me. It's all on me. If I had a part in it, I'm at fault. Simple as that. Simple as that. I stopped saying, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yes, I can say to my, I can say to my father, you could have done a better job of raising us. Yes, I can say that, but I will never blame him for how I turned out. Like, I could never blame him for that. I can't blame my mom. I can't do that because at the end of the day, I am an adult now. I'm making decisions that impact my life. You get what I'm saying? He's lucky. He's lucky. That's all I can say. He's lucky. And then you have the situation that's going on with Tony and Carmela. I'm happy that he stopped. Does he deserve a gold medal for stopping? No, he does not. He still went too far. He still cheated. He still cheated. He still went too far. I know some people is gonna be like, he stopped himself, so he didn't cheat. Is kissing considered cheating? Yeah, nigga, yeah, it is. It is. Because some people don't consider it, would not consider that to be cheating because he didn't go all the way. It's cheating, okay? It's cheating. Take it out of your mind. It is. The minute you stepped in that apartment for something, for something other than signing those papers, you cheated, sir. You cheated. You know what I'm saying? You cheated. But in any case, you should not, and I tell people this all the time, if there is a situation where you know you're gonna put yourself in jeopardy, if you know, premeditated, you know that in this situation there is a slight chance that I might cheat or, go a place with a woman or whatever the situation is, you just don't do it. You don't do it. And this is a serious problem that women and men have today. Women, for the most part, I'm not even going to cookie cut it. Women have a serious issue nowadays with telling them, oh, I don't want to date a woman that's on social media. You get what I'm saying? I'm not talking about YouTube. I'm talking about you being on Instagram and Facebook and all of these things. Like, I want to know. I'm not saying you can't be on there, but I want to see what's the type of content you're putting on your Instagram. You get what I'm saying? I want to see what you've been doing. It's as simple as that. I don't want to date a woman that wants to go to the club. I don't care if it's with your girls or your girl trips and all of this other stuff. Like, I don't care. Yeah, you can go out with your moms, you know what I'm saying, and your dad or your sister, because those are people that I actually trust and will and will keep you in line, right? But when it comes on to, oh, I'm taking a girl's trip to this, that, and whatever, and nowadays you tell women that they go off the rails. They like, so you want to control me and blah. Nah, this nigga here don't want to control you. I'm just saying, I don't date women that do that. You can do whatever you want. It's just not gonna be with me. It's not gonna be while you're with me. It's not gonna be while you're in a relationship with me. And that's just me saying the same thing in 3 different ways. Anyways, it's crazy how it is, man. And I'm glad he stopped. You know, I'm hoping that Carmela doesn't like smell the woman on him or anything like that, or you know what I'm saying, and get a little paranoid or whatever over the situation. And I hope they can move past this. I think that this is a turning point for him of not stepping out on her anymore. I think he really did realize when she was fixing his jacket and stuff what he has, you know what I'm saying, and what he's always had this entire time. In my opinion, yes, you know what I'm saying, there's parts of Carmela's character that I don't really like, that she tries to take the moral high ground on a lot of times on things, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, when it comes on to the promiscuousness and all of this other stuff, she's very, very, very like together with that stuff. And she's been tempted a couple of times. She fall for Fury or whatever his name is, and you know, but she never ended up going the extra distance with that. She kissed one dude, and that was it. That's as far as it goes. It's not like she's never lusted after any other man, so I can't sit here and say she's never been guilty of anything. It's just that Tony's just been always out here just busting nuts in everybody. Meanwhile, she was just suffering at home. So it is what it is. She enjoys the lifestyle. That's what she loves the most, and I think that's what she tried to preserve more than anything else. And then you have the situation with Vito finally coming out, finally just admitting, hey man, you keep a secret for so long, you forget, you know what I'm saying, like you just automatically just tells that lie, you know what I'm saying. So it's crazy, but it's very true. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. Leave a like on the video, leave a comment, and I'll catch you guys for the next one, man. Peace.